Hi, this is Mike Henriksen from Velocity Europe in London. I'm here with Carlos Morell. Carlos, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. So, you've been to Velocities before.
Yes, this will be my third.
And are you finding the discussions or the people any different, or is this another Velocity? Or
no,
is it...
for us, especially this one, I think it's about time that we've just kind of, spread our wings and actually got the name ChinaCache out to kind of the European market. We have a lot of customers, and what we noticed is here, in just Velocity in general, it's really the target audience for us. They're the ones that care about what we do. ChinaCache is kind of the largest CDN in China, and the only nationally licensed one. It's really crucial that we kind of right some wrongs and some misconceptions of what it takes to get into China. China is very difficult and very unknown, and it's very mystical in a lot of ways, but the reality is, by playing by the rules and understanding what to expect, it makes it actually quite easy to get someone in and very seamless for them to do business as they do in other parts of the world.
So when you say playing by the rules, you mean basically if you want to go into China and you're a large company like any of the ones on the board here, if you work with a Chinese company, it's going to be much easier. That's kind of the rules?
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, there's a couple basic rules. In order to be a content delivery provider in China, you have to be 100% Chinese owned. Which we are.
Okay.
An added layer of that is that for us is that we're nationally or we're publicly traded. So there's kind of that gives it the better of both worlds. Dealing with China, you want to understand from someone that's local and from China. So you need to understand exactly what are the ins and the outs, who deals with the government on a regular basis, what's happening with the government, what are they changing the regulations. You need someone on the ground. Trying to do it as a foreigner or coming in from the outside, there's just so many unknowns. I mean, we've been doing it for 13 years in China alone. We have over 450 POPs. We know what to expect. We know what's going to happen if, for instance, China Unicom goes down or one of the other telecoms go down. We can help you kind of navigate and do best practices.
So if I'm a startup and I'm all of a sudden find myself with 100 employees and 30, 40 million in revenues, and I want to break into China, are you the guys I go to?
We're absolutely the guys you go to. And more so because there's some things that we can help you design in the design factor of your website, how to make it more accessible. One thing that people don't realize is that all the beautiful bandwidth that we get to experience around the world, it's not the same in China. It's very limited, very congested. So you have to design the site not only to support China, but also to support your global. So there's some different things that we can advise you on how to design and develop, and then we can.
So do you advise people on how to get around the Great Firewall? Or, I mean, is that a hairy issue? Or?
Yeah, so quite frankly, the firewall for all intents and purposes doesn't exist. What we know of things that block is basically just abiding by the Chinese regulations and what they allow as acceptable content.
Okay.
We'll advise you exactly, and we're very straightforward, and we'll tell you this is a good idea, this is absolutely not. We don't waste people's money and our time to not be successful. We will absolutely guide you and hold your hand all the way in from applying and receiving an ICP or core license to being in compliance to just delivering and enjoying all the benefits of having a great, fast-moving website.
Excellent. So I look forward to seeing you guys at future Velocities and
absolutely.
Hopefully Velocity Beijing coming up in December. Excellent. Thank you, Carlos.
Appreciate it.